Welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one is for Parks and Rec, Season 4, Episode 15.
Alright, we got a couple comments to feature, starting with executive producer Lisith, who says, Anna Tom's surprise Valentine's Day was cute, and once again, April came through, but my MVP was Ron. He was hilarious, and the enjoyment he got out of Ben's scavenger hunt was ridiculous, and asking Leslie to throw him one on his birthday was fucking adorable.
Yeah.
Also, Chris needs to bounce back soon because it's very sad. Seeing him like this, can't wait for the next episode.
For real.
Then we got Del Guy coming through to say, I so agree that the show has hit its stride at this point and really seems unable to turn out a bad episode. Everybody contributes brilliantly, however briefly. I laughed out loud at Jerry's happiness to have found a men-seeking men list for Anne. Oh, Jerry. And whatever happens or doesn't happen with Tom and Anne, it's bound to produce some good laughs. I also love what Tom does to the letter U when he wants to emphasize it, as with little bunnies. Remember, special imported fudge. But it's so true. Ron was a gem here, so sour and dismissive of the scavenger hunt, while secretly loving every minute of it and giggling with glee as soon as he was done. Yeah, that was just like gold. It was so cute.
Yeah.
Alright, JoJo coming through to say, this is a point when you need to start learning that everything on Parks becomes real. You can buy Leslie's book on Amazon. Some people regularly tell friends to treat yourself. And Valentine's Day is a holiday that many now celebrate and many morning shows have segments about. And because Leslie's fantasies come true, her celebrity hall pass, Joe Biden, is now president. I can't with that. By the by, if you Google photos of young Biden, she's not crazy. I did that immediately after you. I had already done that before based on other people's comments, but yeah, I can see that. Alright, Sir Deb coming through to say, you guys are currently at a spot with Parks and Rec and Community where both shows are firing from all cylinders. I'm a little jealous, lol. I wish I could watch these for the first time again. Enjoy it as much as you can now. This was not meant to sound as ominous as it does, LOL. It's not going to be easy to find two comedies hitting so hard at the same time again. I legit think these are the two best comedies of all time, and you are the best part of both of them right now. Wow.
Okay.
Alright, we got Melanie coming through to say, something I love about this show is that things feel earned. April hated Anne, and Anne trying to make conversation and befriend her, and Leslie pointing out how Anne would be there for her, she decides to help. I think that was really earned. She deeply cares about people, but shows it through small acts rather than going the Leslie route and stitching pillows for her friends, which is absolutely hilarious. Yeah. I'm glad you guys stuck with the show, since seeing the characters evolve from the beginning is what makes the show so great. Totally agree.
Yeah, everybody grew, man, and they went a totally different direction than they did from Season 1 now, and I like it.
Yes. And then last comment, Eric coming through to say, I had forgotten how much I liked this episode. It's just really strong all around. The scavenger hunt manages to be an amazing Leslie story that doesn't directly use Leslie at all, and also has great moments from Ben and Ron, while the dance subplot ties in Chris, Anne, Tom, and April, who all shine in various ways. Yeah. Also, the sequence of Andy thinks about smashing the glass case, then realizes just in time that he could reach through the back, finds a clue, and then drops his crowbar on top of the case and smashes it anyway, is one that I've seen in at least half a dozen Parks and Rec highlight videos, and it never fails to crack me up. That was brilliant. And he was so proud of himself that he figured it out. Oh, it's such a good scene. Great comments as always, guys. Keep those coming, and let's get to episode 15 right now.
Alright, let's do this.
It's such...
What are you doing?
Is this not one of those? I misread the vibe.
Oh my god, dude. You have to be cooler about this. Look, I told Leslie because she's my best friend, but if anybody finds out about this and they start jabbering, it's gonna make it really hard to know if this is actually anything. So just keep it on the DL, okay?
I feel like you're embarrassed, Brian.
That is accurate.
Can we change my Facebook status to in a relationship?
Definitely not.
It's complicated.
Whatever.
Am I in a relationship? It's complicated.
He's such a clown.
And Ben is really nervous because he's afraid of cops.
Right,
I'm
look
not
at
afraid of
over there.
cops. I have no reason to be. I never break any laws ever. Because I'm deathly afraid of cops.
Look, no, I've always liked you, but the Newports run this town. And frankly, they've donated a lot of money to the department.
More money, more problems. That's what I always say.
What are you doing, Ben?
More money, more protected Kevlar vests that save lives.
Sometimes I say that too.
I understand you need to think about it, but if
I
you
wouldn't have
were
brought
going to
it.
make a decision,
The guys are throwing me a little retirement thing tonight at O'Flanagan's. It's gonna be beer. So why don't you swing by, I'll give you an answer. Weirdo can come too.
All right.
let's go.
Oh, hey, may I say,
Don't.
the boys in blue
Stop.
are heroes. Obviously, some more than others. Oh boy, here it comes. 9/11.
And we're walking.
Okay.
Yeah, we're walking.
What are you doing?
Oh boy, here it comes.
Not listening.
I have finished writing Leslie's campaign anthem. It's called Catch Your Dream. It's amazing. It's kind of like We Are the World, except I actually think it could have a real impact on society. Here's the thing. We need backup singers. We need backup singers in Leslie's campaign team. Everyone's got something they're in charge of for Leslie's campaign. My job is the song. She originally put me in charge of hot dogs at this fundraising barbecue, and I dropped them all. All of them, like 1,000. So I really want to do a good job. So we're
I
going to
dropped
record
all of
this
them. Literally 1,000.
6 o'clock, double time studio.
Hey, Leslie.
Oh, jeez.
Dave!
Hey.
Oh my
Hey.
God! Wow! You look great.
San Diego sun. Got me all tanned up.
So, what do you...
For the
Oh,
retirement.
sorry. Ben, this is Dave Sanderson.
The.
Oh, hey.
Nice to meet you.
got
Yes,
Eddie's a call.
Leslie Nope
Somebody's
is
gonna
a
be so
female
good.
person with whom I was involved. We had a romantical involvement until I relocated to San Diego, which is, that's in California, which
California.
is southwest of here by a number of miles. So we terminated our involvement at that time.
You told them. What? I asked you for one thing. Fine, I told them we went on a date. When? As soon as I possibly could. I texted them while we were on the date. I'm sorry, but you were too hot to hide, Ann. This is on you.
You're too hot to hide.
When you just supposed to.
Was that a joke? Were you joking just now? Because if so, that was hilarious. Lee. Awful. Lee. Funny. How bad that was. Why don't you take 15 minutes and really think about whether or not you want to be part of this?
He's a gorgeous genius, people. Don't question his methods.
Bro.
Am I to understand correctly that you are now romantically involved with Ann Perkins?
Oh, are you about to give me the whole she's a great girl and need to treat her right speech since you guys used to date?
No. But she is, and you should. I just had no idea. And so now I have to adjust
He said
pretty
he's still in
well.
love with me.
What's that?
While you were in the bathroom, he said he was still in love with me.
Oh my God, Leslie, he's a cop. He's in love with you, and he has a gun.
Can you just not freak out?
I'm not freaking out.
What are you freaking out about?
I know, I know.
It was raining out, so I didn't want to get wet.
I don't want to brag, but I have a ton of experience with women being mad at me.
Chris, go first, sing. And
Yeah,
you
I believe
that's true.
that.
Take me out to the ball game.
That's me trying to sing her.
Game.
This is so ridiculous.
Stop the song right now, please stop it. Oh, for sake.
Right.
I caught feelings for you. Now I want you to be my girl. No.
I want to thank you for having this talk with me.
Oh, well, thank you.
Very much.
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
You know I'm scared of cops.
Are you serious?
Blow it on yourself.
What?
That's ridiculous.
I got something I got to say to you.
Where's Ben?
He left.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking that I would cuff him and then I could have time to speak to you and then you would decide to be with me and then I would come back here and we would uncuff him together.
Can you just uncuff him, please?
Sorry.
Being fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Would you look at that? Nature is throwing me a bone. Have for playbook move number 2. Ladies love a guy waiting for them in the ring.
No offense, Ron. But what do you know about music?
Hey, take a walk. Clear your head. I bet it does you some good.
And
What, he's gonna record?
Duke.
woo-hoo.
I don't want to say I told you so, but
What?
I was the one who didn't want to go.
Why do you have to be so you all the time?
I'm sorry. Will you help me get out of these wet clothes?
Hey, want a beer? Oh, okay. I'll definitely have one.
Don't make a mistake you'll always regret.
Please, just tell me what you want me to do.
So if you move here, I
Don't make a mistake, you.
I love Ben, and he comes first. And if you're gonna act like an ass, I can't talk to you ever.
Okay, that's fair. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the saxophone.
Where does the saxophone come from?
I don't know. I don't know the first thing about music.
Oh, is that a new mix? It sounds way better.
See? Just needed to clear your head.
Hey, you guys, who is this? This looks just like...
Department than Bobby Newport is.
You got a gun? No.
I'm reaching for
That's why I hate cops.
Leslie
got a
has
gun.
plan to raise cops' pensions and increase benefits without cutting back on hours.
No playbook, no gimmicks, just me, Tom, talking to you as a person.
Okay, I would like that.
Good, because this is what I really want to say. Baby, I'm sorry for how I acted. I'm on that Buddha be me. I'm on me da be da boo.
Me da be da boo.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Okay, you get me.
I won't go out with you. Enough, please.
Really?
Yes. Dude, you wore me down. Just stop
You
singing,
wore me
please.
down.
The 4 sweetest words in the English language.
You wore me down.
You wore me down.
You wore me down.
Go ahead. It feels like you're... It feels to me like you're being overly respectful of all these cops and you're letting them go in all in front of you.
No, I'm just standing here.
Why would you be standing just here?
I just...
Get in go in.
Go in. Okay, thank you so much. I need permission. Alright, that was episode 15 of Parks and Rec. And while I didn't laugh a lot in this episode, I did like it a lot though. I mean, I did start to get a little annoyed at time. I'm like, man, you gotta have to drop it. Please. If you're gonna try to make this work, you're gonna have to be a little different. And I'm glad maybe, hopefully, he's gonna stick to his word of saying he's just gonna be the real him and do what he does. So I hope that worked. If he does, then I think that can probably work out with all the gimmicks and everything on there. But I love the episode with the music part on there. They trying to do Leslie's campaign song, and the Duke had to come out to show him how it's done. Everybody came together for that. And then Leslie's part, yeah, that was out of left field for me. I didn't think we was gonna see him again, but I guess it makes sense because the chief is retiring, and it was a good excuse for him to come back and do this. And now that is squashed. I hope he don't get the position of the chief, because that's just going to be a whole awkward mess right there that we don't need right now. And so, hey, it's another good episode, man, and I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, I loved it. My MVP of this episode is definitely Ben. Ben's reaction to the cops was just everything to me. I thought it worked so well. I thought it was genius writing to introduce first that they're trying to get the chief to endorse her campaign, and then to add the added caveat of her ex-boyfriend who's a cop coming back in town, so they're forced in this super awkward position. Such smart writing as far as bringing that character back during this episode. I don't think they could have executed on that any better. It was just perfect setup. So I loved everything about Ben's reaction. I loved all of those scenes. Those really worked for me. I totally agree with you. Tom was definitely like, ugh, it's too much. It's too much. Like, I'm annoyed for Anne, but I think that they even put a bow on that with the 4 words being like, you wore me down, which was fantastic to wrap that entire segment up. They did that really brilliantly too. And then having Ron being low-key the saxophone player in the backtrack, and having April being his ride or die to like make sure his secret stay safe was just perfect as well. So I liked a lot about this episode. As always, good time, and I can't wait for the next one.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk Reaction for Parks and Rec Season 4, episode number 15. And until next time, people, peace.